Welcome to another video where I'm gonna be playing new released Earth Day bots. We start with the first one, Diana Dodo. Let's play with white pieces, e4, and I just want to see how much time it will take to beat those bots. Let's go for knight f3, attacking the pawn on e5. Let's see how terrible these bots are. Knight f6, path of defense. Basically the bird is playing some kind of nonsense here. Now, the name's Diana, I'm from Ritus, the only place my pieces sleep. So yeah, those bots represent endangered pieces on the planet Earth. So, but we have to beat them anyways. Unfortunately, it is the case. Knight f3. Queen e7 is not the main move. Bishop e2. My knight is going to develop with a tempo. I don't like queen g4 necessarily. I don't think it's the best option. Let's go d4, knight f4. I'll just take on f4. Goes this way, rook e1, and now I place my rook on the same file as this king. Knight c3. I don't want to do any discover attacks right now. Now let's go bishop b5, and now we'll try to chase this queen. Knight goes to e5. Bishop next goes to f4. I'm actually wondering, do I have bishop f4 or can I play bishop c4, simply attacking f7 pawn? And I don't even see how the bot can protect it. Knight goes to f7, attacking this one as well. Let's go knight g5, attacking the queen again. Now takes, and yeah, doesn't even do anything. If we go bishop f4, now attacking this pawn on c7, rook e3, and bot basically gives up every single point of material. Let's go queen f3, attacking the rook on a8, and then we're trying to bring another rook to the action. Bishop d6. Now next move is queen f7. Let's go rook e6, bishop e6, knight e6. Goes this way, knight d5. All attacking, and that's gonna be a game over pretty soon if I am not mistaken. Let's go queen e7. Oh, so the bot is not even trying to do anything to me, so I'm kind of safe. Bishop e4, all discover attacks, knight f6. Yes, let's go rook c6, and let's go queen c5. Yes, checkmate is about to follow. Queen b6, queen rook c7. That should be enough. Rook a7. Let's go knight e7, trying to take on b7, of course. Also go for rook b7, knight c6. It's gonna be a checkmate on the next move. Knight c6, checkmate. So again, this bot is only 400, so let's get to the team. Hello, I'm Tim and I'm a sea turtle. I'm delighted to play a game with you. Sea turtle, by the way, have you ever seen turtles? Like, you know, not even in the zoo, or let's say you go to the sea, you go to the beach somewhere in the warm countries, because I've seen sea turtles a lot, and I saw what people do with them. Some people even okay, eat them, but we'll not get to this part. It's too sad. Humans can only explore about 5% of the world oceans. That's about how much I've explored chess. Have you eaten the pawn? Is it soft in the center? Yeah, it's kind of soft. D takes e4, knight e4. 800 only. Knight e5. Attacking the queen. Queen goes this way, and now I go castle. I want to take... Maybe I should go knight g6. Forking rook, forking queen. Now knight goes to h8, and we took the rook. Now we take... And next we take on h7, and again the position is completely winning. Sea turtles can live up to 50 years. Have you ever seen horses running on the beach? It's majestic. I haven't seen horses running on the beach, unfortunately, or not unfortunately, but I have seen other stuff on the beach as well. So queen e7, knight g6. If king j8, I go rook h8 first, and king f7, I take on e7. Yeah, that's gonna be a checkmate very soon. King goes to d6, maybe c4. Let's go rook g7, king c6, I go queen c3, and queen c5 is almost a checkmate. It is a checkmate. We move on to the next pot. Let's play with black pieces right now against Rhonda. Hello from the savannah. Oh my goodness, it's too far. No London on the system. Herbivore actually, okay. Bishop b4, Nimzo, queen c2, quite common. My queen is crazy in the board for something to eat. I don't think in Nimzo you eat a lot though. Smart to camouflage your king. A group of friends is called a crush. What's the group of pawns called? I have no idea. Picture making that move, but against a baby version of me, still feel good. that comment was something else, because I captured the horse in so usually is it a bishop? Let's say in Russian it's called elephant, right? But okay, that's arena, so it's not really an elephant. But you know, the horse comment was something very funny. I believe c takes d4, I go knight c6, yeah, got a capture, bishop f6, I take on d4. This, I believe I might go for something like b5. You know why? Because after c takes b5, I go queen a5. I didn't have to do it, because now e4 will follow, but I felt like it might be a great choice to do so. Yeah, goes this way. Now maybe queen a4. I want to potentially keep a lot of pressure, and now, yeah, offering me trade. I'll sacrifice a pawn. This pawn is playing well, despite having kind of low rating, but I still should be winning in the endgame. The king is still not developed. I kind of don't really like it. Takes on d5. Yeah, I don't like the position that white are getting, and now I took the pawn on e4. Takes. Now one of these pawns will fall, probably both of them, and now I go rook a4. Goes f5. Now I triple my pawns, but I have two pass pawns in the center. Let's go for rook a2, going for a check. King f3, I go rook b2, knight c3. Now we'll walk into rook g2. Goes this way. Let's see what I can do. I think rook b5 capture works perfectly. Goes this way, bishop c8, and bishop goes to e6, and I should not experience any troubles. There could be some, but I believe my pawn is just moving forward, and just gives up a whole knight. You might hear some train noises outside. I have a window opened, my apologies for that. a4, pawn goes to a3, a2, and a1. We promote and win the game. a2, king f4, rook b1, and so far we beat how many bots did we beat? 3 of them. So that's gonna be another win. Bro thinks he's Hikaru, and bro is Hikaru. Now let's get to Sunny. It's interesting. Let's play with black pieces again. Proceed with caution. Oh yeah, I'm actually afraid. I know I'm durable, don't be fooled. I'm not fooled. And again, we're facing Nimzo. Yes, we're facing Nimzo on the board. I go bishop b4, e3, and now I go castle. Not queen c2, like in the last game, but this system. Here, guys, I'll play c6. Not the most popular move, but it makes a lot of sense. And now I get my bishop back to c7. But that's a very solid setup for... I have seen this move. I've never seen this move, honestly. d5 is something I've never seen in my life. I go e5 and now a5 as well. I'm trying to basically ruin the whole queen side. And I take one pawn, I take second pawn, I'm completely winning. So you might ask, what just happened? To be honest, to be frank with you guys, I have no idea what just happened, but somehow I was able to take actually an extra pawn. Let's go g6. Now I want to go bishop f5 and attack this queen. Goes this way, I go take, and I go bishop f5, and my next move is knight d3. The position is completely winning, and I should be able to convert it pretty smoothly. let's go bishop a5, but I'm afraid of g4. So I'll go knight f2, attacking the rook on h1, and I'll take the rook on h1. G takes f5, I go maybe even take, or I might go knight f2. I don't react, I took the rook and I should win the game. Knight f4, takes, and then I go g takes f5, should be good enough to win. He has no attacking resources. Knight g3, queen g3, king h8. This bishop is not really active. Bishop b2, once again, I can even play f6, just avoiding any sort of counterplay. I go f4. Yeah, there are light squares which are slightly bad, I would say, but I still think it shouldn't be a huge problem for me in this game. Takes, queen b7, I go queen a8, yes, or queen a7 right now, trying to place maybe queen a5, maybe queen g7, queen g2. We're basically trying to trade queens off the board, and I was successful in doing it. f3, f2, and this should result in our win. Rook e3, maybe rook e1 instead. Oh, going for sacrifices. But unfortunately, right now, this won't work. I go rook d8, king d5. I might even go for f5. King e5, I go f4, yes. And my next move might be even going for something absolutely crazy. And one of the moves to make is c4, bishop c4, rook c8, king d5, and take. But d7, f1, this might get a bit dangerous, so we go king g7. We don't need any complications on the board. Oh, but he wants to see these complications. King b6, king f6. Ooh, wait. It's about time to get messy. King h6, king b6, king h5, king h4, takes. I still should be able to win this fairly easy. Yes, it is a win. Yes, h2. Yeah, took some nerves here, but the win is a win. It is a win. f1 takes, king 1, f2, f1. It's a checkmate, and now let's get to the final bot of this video. So I can't say those bots are terrible, they're kind of reflecting the rating they have. And this is a mammoth, oh my goodness. The biggest animal. Oh my goodness. Knight c3, it was the biggest animal that ever lived on planet Earth besides dinosaurs. Knight f6, going for Caro, knight e4, I go knight e2. Yes, this bot is knowing what it does. d4, knight goes to g3, e6, I go knight g3, and c5, I go bishop d3, and after takes. Wait, now I just take a pawn, and I'm saying, well, thank you. E takes f6, knight f6, I go back with my bishop. And this extra pawn, as well as second extra pawn, should be a very good okay, I'm lost for words, because I just don't understand why this bot would play such moves. Because to me it doesn't make any sense right now. And now it takes, and now it's completely winning position. Yes, we're winning. By the way, guys, next week we are going to play against Hikaru blindfolded bot. So stay tuned. This is coming very, very soon. I'll be recording this right after I manage to beat this bot. So come next week, another bot series. I should that should be a fun challenge actually, because blindfolded I'm not that good with my visualization, so that's gonna be a very exciting challenge. Knight goes to g5, and the idea is pretty simple. Yes, going for rook f1, try not to play rook f8, queen h7 checkmate. Rook d1 is what's played on the board, queen f2 takes on f1, And again, I'm trying to play... What about g4? g4 looks very exciting, because now I'm trying to take this one. Goes this way. What if I play g takes f6, rook f2, e6? I don't have to do it. The best choice probably to play something like queen h4, because I'm taking this anyways. Yeah, g takes f5, and then f6. Yes. Queen h7 takes, and then f7 should win the game. Let's go e6. Yeah, I just don't see a lot of options. Threatening checkmate, f7, king f8, knight h7, it is a checkmate, f8, rook f7, checkmate. That's it for today. We beat all the Earth A pots. Let me know if you tried them, if you beat them all, because you should be able to. And I'll see you in the next one where the blindfolded Hikaru. That's gonna be an exciting video. Have fun. Bye bye.